Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Tinker's Tarot 444 here today, back with another message for you guys from the Divine. So today I wasn't even going to freaking do a recording, but for some reason I felt the motivation to get up and do it. So here I am. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I feel like it's two energies. One is some of y'all is really just focusing on just y'all self and y'all money, like y'all spiritual journey and y'all money. That's the first people, right? The first group. The second group I feel like is very, very drained because my battery, like my phone battery, is dying so much lately. And I don't know if it's because that new iPhone is out, which it probably is, and they want people to get that for Christmas, and you know how that go. But I do have, since I be recording these videos and stuff on my phone, I be having a lot of videos on my phone. I do have like a lot of photos and videos on my phone and stuff, so that could be one of the reasons as well. But I also feel lately I have not been having much motivation when it comes to like I have not been getting up on time at all. Like I've really been getting up at the last minute, and I feel like that's what some of y'all could be doing, is like getting up at the last minute, or like just, I haven't been to the gym in a couple months, and I'm kind of ashamed to say it. I mean, I feel like I haven't gained as much weight back, but I do feel like, well, I'm not gonna say I don't feel like, I feel like I've gained weight back, but I don't really think I have much because I still had to get smaller scrub pants and shirts and all that stuff. But some of y'all might not be eating as much either, because I feel like I don't eat as much, which is good to me, but it's not like I don't feel like it's anything bad, because I used to overeat. I used to like emotionally eat, so some of y'all could be doing that. Um um yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling from two groups, because I grabbed this intuitive oracle card deck as well as the money moves deck, which that reminded me of the people who are on this journey with like just soul searching as well as focusing on money, you know. But then again, I just keep thinking about my battery dying, and I just keep thinking about how I feel myself, which is kind of a little bit drained, because like, just work, school, you know, and I just feel like sitting here recording these videos with y'all is something that's like, keeping me happy. I feel like my good grades are in school as well, It's really just, yeah, and plus the weather as well, it's winter time, it's been snowing for sure. It's actually snowing now. It's not snowing bad though. But yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna spray our spray. I don't even know what deck we're gonna start with. I got a cut on my hand from work today, so, and I had burned myself as well. I don't know why I'm showing y'all that, but anyway, let's get into it and let's pray. So first, we're gonna get we're gonna start with tarot. Actually, we're gonna get the overall energy here. Okay, and we're gonna begin our prayer now. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing us here today. I ask that you please clear and cleanse the space, tap us in, tune us in, and ensure we receive clear messages for me and the collective today. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I also was hearing that song when I was setting up this stuff, Classic Man. I think that's the song name. And it's like, I'm a classic man. You can be me when you look this clean. So some of y'all definitely could be focusing on your money for real. I feel like some of y'all is looking clean. So what's the overall energy for the collective? Okay. Ooh. So some of y'all is really manifested something in here. See, this is what I'm saying with the whole money thing here. Because the Magician and then the Six of Pentacles is giving, receiving. So I feel like this is more so receiving. I feel like this is you here. Can y'all see that far over? Let me see. Oh, okay. I feel like this is you here. The people who are sitting. Well, hold on, let me fix the chair before I fall through again. Okay, here. I feel like this is you here, and I feel like this is spirit here. So I feel like you could be manifesting something in. So let's see. The card fell. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling like some of y'all is very unmotivated or very depleted at this time. And I feel like y'all could be manifesting in happiness or just yeah, I feel like y'all manifesting in bright happiness. Cause like if you look here and here, this is glowing as well as this. It's like a couple points. And then look, balance. That's glowing. Look, it's balanced there. I didn't even see that. Never seen that on this card. And then the hat as well, which is like flowers, I think. So there's like a couple glow points here. Yeah, so I feel like some of y'all could be wishing for happiness at this time. Okay, so we got, look, some of y'all, wait, what's the King of Wands? What's the King of Wands? I mean, swords. I said King of Wands. Okay, so see, truth, but I also feel like, hmm, I'm not getting truth though. I feel like, okay, wait, what's the swords here? Didn't I say King of Wands earlier? So that's passion. Oh, look. See, happiness. True happiness. I feel like that's what it is. True happiness. True wish fulfillment. True soul purpose. See, I feel like you don't want this anymore. Like, this is very, very sad energy. And I feel like I've been feeling that too. Like, I don't feel like depressed or anything. Like, some of y'all could be depressed, or some of y'all could just be in a rut. I feel like I'm just tired of school. I really just want a break. And like it's just so much. Plus finals week, like it's this I think this week and next week is finals week. So it's just so much going on. Plus I gotta start getting ready for next semester. It's just a lot. Like a lot could be going on for you guys. And I feel like a lot of y'all are just manifesting in this true happiness, which is wealth. And as well, like I feel like for some of y'all, I definitely could be money with all these pentacles here. Butter, what are you doing? Go sit down. Sorry, y'all. Um, sorry. I had to burp a little bit. Yeah, I feel like y'all are manifesting in some money here. But I also feel like it's not just money though. It's not just material wealth. It's emotional happiness. Look, at the bottom is Queen of Cups. So I feel like it's emotional happiness as well as like this money here. Look, but I feel like for a lot of y'all, I feel like it could be, and I feel like that's why I was saying a lot of y'all could be focused on your spiritual journey and your money, because I feel like a lot of y'all are in this drought when it comes to work, or you want to move on when it comes to work, or you want to work towards something which is emotional happiness and um, wealth, as well as spirituality, because I feel like that's going to bring you closer to what you want. As well as I just feel like y'all, some of y'all is really finding y'all inner happiness as well. But I feel like y'all are manifesting in a next level type of happiness. That's what I'm getting, especially with Ten of Pentacles. Like that is literally cycles complete. Like, bro, look at all these pentacles. Take a freaking look. Take a freaking look. Okay? Knight of Pentacles is a slow, stable offer. What do they say? Steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So this is like this is something that y'all been working on for a minute. Like I feel like this is a project or a like a project or a business y'all could have been working on for a minute. Or even if it's not that, I do feel like it could just be yourselves. Like with because pentacles can also mean investments. So I feel like you could be investing in yourself, investing your time, your money, your savings. towards things, or you could be, or I feel like some of y'all could be saving y'all money, like, walking away from things and leaving things that don't matter. Like, if you used to be somebody who used to buy a lot of, what is it called, unnecessary things, like you used to buy like a lot of unnecessary things, like little dainty cute little things around the house or something, like, but you really don't need it, like little coffee cups, or like just stuff that adds up. Because I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I used to do that too. I used to just be buying stuff for no reason. So I feel like a lot of y'all could be doing that as well. If it's not um an actual business wise, I feel like it's emotionally, like, or just, yeah, like your inner self, like you're leaving things behind that is causing damage to your pockets, as well as damage to yourself or your internal. And this could be thoughts as well. Again, with the the sadness and stuff that we see here, I feel like it can be thoughts. I feel like it's everything. I feel like it's everything. But for some of y'all, it's definitely a business here, bro. These pentacles is going crazy. For some of y'all, it's definitely, I'm definitely picking up on money, job, work, projects. Like, even if you work for, like, I'm picking up corporate for some of y'all. So like, if some of y'all could have been working on a corporate project, or even just like an art project or something, a school project, something like that, that you've been working on for a long, long time. You could have felt like it wasn't good enough. You could have felt like you weren't going to get a good grade, or you weren't going to get chosen for something, and now you're leaving these thoughts behind so that you can, like, move on to the next level. Like, you want more than just beating yourself down or just spending like money loosely, like spending money loosely, as well as like thoughts, um very depressing thoughts, is not going to get you here with this true happiness, this inner fulfillment. It's not going to get you anywhere but here, the same place where you've been, you know like, it's not going to get you to that next level of success with the penthouses and the 7 canines and the I don't know, I want a lot of dogs, um a big family, like a pregnancy. I don't know, but you need to have money for that. You need to be, and then also to be a mother. We seen the, oh, I didn't pull it, but we seen the Queen of Cups. Also, we got the Hierophant here, which is a spiritual leader, which is a leader in general, very, very wise. So for some of y'all, you could be planning for a family, or you could want a family, and it's like this mindset that you have here is not going to be stable for your children. And and I'm picking up on a lot of inner wisdom, like, and then the way she holds this pinnacle here, I always think of a pregnancy, as well as she is a wife, and she what is it called? I don't know the right words, but she really pays attention to how she spends her money, because she knows, I feel like she knows that she has children and a family and bills, and but she also invests her money so that they can have a multitude of ways to pay for things, so she's not struggling. I feel like that's like a lot of you guys right now. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a next level type of wisdom. This is like a parental type of wisdom. Like, some of y'all definitely want to be parents, or you just want to make wiser decisions. Like, bro, I'm about to freaking sleep. I can't say that. Stop and go sit down. Stop it. See, I'm telling y'all, like, the way I treat my dog, like, I treat her like I literally be having to talk to her like she's a child. And some of y'all definitely could be preparing to be a parent or something like that, or like you could be wanting that. And it's like, these thoughts and spending habits are not gonna get you this. It's gonna have a major downfall for this, like, family. It's not gonna be very, what is it called, it's not gonna be like healthy for the children, for the family. Yeah, so we got Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? I've been talking a lot. See, I feel like this is an indecisive mindset. So wait, what's the indecisive though? About the future, about what you want in the future, or some of you could have been like you might not have had a wanted to let go of some of these habits of like thinking or spending, because it makes you feel good in the moment, or like I don't know, like especially when it comes to spending for some of y'all. Like I know buying these little gifts make you feel a certain way in the moment. Yeah, we got a lot of this indecision and crossroads here. So I feel like for some of y'all, it definitely could be difficult putting these habits down. But what's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, I feel like walking away from these habits, leaving these habits in the past. It can be a little difficult here for you guys. But we got Three of Cups, and then we got Temperance. And then at the bottom, we got Chariot. So I feel like once you get past this, once you get past this hump here, I feel like a lot of you guys you might have already. I feel like a lot of you guys are not yet, but you will. And some of you guys could just be in the middle. But I feel like I feel like Spirit is helping you get over this, but I feel like once you get over this all the way and really start picking yourself up, because there's obviously going to be a point where you're finished with all of this indecision and all of this. So you're going to start picking yourself up and you're going to be celebrating and moving on. You're going to be so happy, is what I feel like. But I feel like as of right now, I feel like a lot of you guys are still in the manifesting stage. Um, but it could be a little difficult to leave a lot of these patterns and people, behind. So let's get the intuitive oracle deck then, because I feel like, let me see what time is at. I feel like I've been chatting a lot. Okay. I didn't intend to use all of these cards. So I kind of have a couple, but I was like, well, maybe I might not want to use the ones that I picked. So, all right. What what is the collective focusing on right now when it comes to their intuition and their soul journey? Divine alignment. Align with higher frequencies to embrace your intuitive senses. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all could really be speaking to yourself a different way. Speaking to yourself more positive. So we got divine alignment, align with higher frequencies. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition, it will lead the way. Flow of life, surrender to life's natural flow, trust where it takes you. Intuitive healing, balance and harmony. I feel like I'm really feeling like it's a lot of y'all I feel like the reason why you're aligning with these higher frequencies is because you are speaking to yourself in a different way. This I think this is supposed to be her hair, but it kind of looks like it's kind of on the side of her face. So it kind of looks like an ear, but I also feel like it's kind of like a brain a little bit in a way. So I feel like it's definitely you hearing how you're speaking to yourself. It's changing your brain and your frequency, which is healing you and deepening you to your intuition so that like the path you need to take in order to be happy, pretty much, in order to get your fulfillment, your wish fulfillment. You're going to know what steps to take. You're going to be very decisive. You're going to go from very indecisive to dark and weary to not knowing what's going on to confusion to very decisive to where you know what's going on. Everything is going to flow. It's going to be so natural. It's going to flow. It's going to feel so free and you're going to be so happy. And then look, intuitive creativity. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, it's going to be work or school or a project that it's going to just flow. Oh, for some of y'all, it definitely could be art. Because I know that I was drawing for a little while, and I'm not like a pro artist or nothing like that, but I did do I feel like the more I practice, I did do pretty well. But back then I was very doubtful of myself. I didn't like anything that I drew. I didn't think it was good. But when I look back now, it was pretty nice for a beginner. Like I was able to draw a face. I couldn't really draw bodies yet. I really focused on trying to draw portraits and stuff. And it was actually pretty good for somebody who doesn't have any type of drawing background or especially not since a kid. I didn't really draw as a kid. I didn't like it, but I wanted to get better at it when I got into, what was it, like high school. So I started drawing a lot. And so, yeah, for some of y'all, it could definitely be, and I know how that is when you're like sinking into that hole of like, oh, you feel like your art's not good no matter what you try, but it's like you're overthinking it. Or even if it's not art, if it's just, again, like I said, a business, you're trying to come up with something creative, and you're feeling a lot of these roadblocks because you're just overthinking it. But I feel like you also are putting a lot of stress on yourself, and it's also a lot of weight on your shoulders, especially for some of y'all that might have deadlines or something like that. But I feel like after you begin speaking to yourself better, and really believing this, like you have to actually believe it, then you're going to start trusting yourself, and everything is going to flow. I'm telling you, with the balance and harmony, the flow of life, everything is going to flow right onto that page. Silent whisper, listen to the whisper within. Intuition quietly reveals the truth. I feel like y'all are going to get, one day y'all might just see, like I did. I feel like one day y'all might just wake up and just start. Y'all ain't even just gonna be thinking about it. Y'all just gonna start doing this, start creating, and it's going to take off. Look, or it might be, see, I'm telling you, wake up. You might have a dream about something, and then that's when you're gonna start drawing or creating or making music. Some of y'all might write music, some of y'all might write books. Like it's something very creative that you do. Um, and I feel like that's when you're gonna start creating. Like it's gonna start flowing. Like y'all probably gonna do it the whole day without even knowing the whole day passed. That's how much it's going to flow. Look, heartfelt guidance. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, let's get some angel numbers. I think we might close it out with that because I feel like that was the energy that I was getting, and I don't know if I don't want it to be any longer than what it already is. So let's get some angel numbers to close it out. Oh, see, oh, I know y'all just seen that. I wasn't even trying to flip that over. I was trying to hold the deck because I was about to pick this up. But look, strength. What I say? What did I say? Mind energy, focus, determination, preparation, meaningful. Oh, mental strength. That's what it is. It's mental strength. Mental strength, inner power, determination, endurance, and then positivity at the bottom. It's your mindset. You're like you're reassessing. I feel like a lot of y'all are reassessing what is creating this roadblock. What is creating this roadblock here? And a lot of y'all are meditating, or just you could just be sitting and pondering, about what is this roadblock that's not allowing you to create or not allowing you to get things done. And I feel like a lot of you could have came to this determination that it is your mindset, and this it needs to be more positive. It needs to be more positive. And I feel like a lot of y'all are refocusing your energy towards that. And that's what's aligning you with the higher vibrations, which will align you to be able to create what you want. Embrace the journey. I feel like this journey here, even if it's like not even for a long time. Some of y'all, this definitely could have been for a long time. Some of y'all could have been depressed for a long time. And but I feel like for some of y'all, even if it's just like a week, 2 week rut, like 1 month, I feel like this is going to be a big part of your journey, and it's definitely going to transform how you think about yourself and how you create. You're definitely going to create something from this point in your life, or from this journey that has happened within this month or a couple years. I just heard 5 years. So some of y'all definitely could have been in a drought or a slight depression for about 5 years. Bro, five just came out. And then look, 555. I didn't even see that. Well, I did earlier, but I didn't really pay attention to it because I didn't. But five, I'm telling you, change, acceptance, growth, endurance. Abundance. But then we heard endurance again. So I definitely feel like for 5 years, y'all could have been going through this for about 5 years. Some of y'all could have been going through this, but we got transformation. It says change is happening, and your task is to accept this. Transformation will bring you fortune and abundance, aligning you with your true soul's calling. And then look, keep your dream. Come on now. Y'all are transforming y'all's mind. I'm telling you. Y'all are transforming y'all's mind to positivity so that you are able to create a positive space for this family that you might want, because you can't be a parent and be negative Nancy now, can you? We all know what has transpired. Well, not all of us, but and some of y'all, this definitely could have happened from a like your childhood. Your parent could have went through depression or abusive relationships, and it could have affected the way that you grew up. So a lot of you guys are trying to pinpoint what's making you feel this way so that you don't traumatize the next generation. So, and then yeah, keep your dream. Keep your dream, focus on the positive, and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. It's time to invest your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. Wow. I knew I picked up on the energy of slight sadness or drain because my battery, y'all, my freaking MacBook freaking computer was dying. My headphones, bro, both my headphones were dying. My Yeah, both my headphones were dying. My phone is dying. Like the battery for everything is just drained. I feel like I'm a little bit drained, but I also feel like it's, a lot of things playing factors into that. So like for some of y'all, it definitely could be a lot of things playing into that. Like, just getting overwhelmed when it comes to simple tasks, or just work being too much, school being too much. Everybody has their own thing. So, yeah, I definitely think you guys should keep your head up. Look, breaking old patterns. I'm telling you, change, growth, mindset, growth mindset. I feel like God's minds are growing and changing, but I feel like a lot of y'all could be in this rut as of right now, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, it's gonna get better. And I know that's so cheesy, and everybody says that, but it really does start with you, bro. Like everybody says it, but it's so true. Like, and you're not gonna realize it until you really go through it. And I promise you, you're gonna be saying the same exact thing. Like, it really starts with you. You have to be the one to pick yourself up, because nobody else is gonna do it. And if people do it, it's like they're gonna get tired of trying to pick you up, because you constantly thinking so low vibrational. It's not. It's gonna be. Then it's gonna start draining them, and nobody has time for that. So for some of y'all that's in a rut right now or depression right now, um, my encouraging words to you is it's going to get better. And try to write down a couple things that you feel like might be triggering this depression or the way that you're feeling um, now, and think of some ways that you could possibly maneuver around those roadblocks, whether it's family, friends, work. I know work can be a little iffy. Try to find some things that make you feel better, like pottery, some hobbies, some interests, um, something. Keep praying as well. I feel like prayer is another thing that's gonna help. Yeah, you guys will make it through it. I promise. I promise you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one. I really hope this resonated, and I really hope you guys continue to stay on track, and please, please keep praying out there. See you guys in the next one. Bye.